industry, we're working around energized power lines every day, all day. Make one wrong move and that limb goes into the power lines and you could get electrocuted. If you're in the tree, you might not get electrocuted. The branch could fall, take the lines down, and your crew members on the ground, they could get electrocuted.
Your rope breaks and you could be 100 feet up in a tree and that's it. There's nothing to catch on the way down.
Los peligros que existen en nuestro tipo de trabajo, electricidad, la altura, los serruchos que los usamos son muy peligrosos. El no estar enfocados 100% en lo que estamos haciendo es muy importante también estar enfocados.
We're always working with the power buzzing right next to us. We get close to the power lines that are energized all the time. We got trees that go through the secondaries and touch the primaries, and we got to get that clearance.
Keep the Clearance is a worker-to-worker, peer-to-peer safety program that was created by and for Local 1245's line clearance tree trimming members. This work has dangers every moment, and if you lose your concentration, bad things can and do happen. In the last 11 years, we've had 4 fatalities in our tree trimming membership, and that's 4 too many. And with this program, we are trying to create a culture of safety in our membership where those accidents will not happen.
It is purely a union-based initiative, members watching out for other members and being willing to speak up when they see something wrong.
We're talking keep the clearance, not just keeping trees clear from the power lines, but keeping your clearance from danger, keeping yourself safe.
It's personal responsibility for your own safety and the safety of your brother or sister out on the job. Knowing your work, knowing your craft, knowing safety rules, and being able to apply that on the job. Be willing to take that extra effort to protect yourself and to protect others.
Trees are unpredictable. Every tree is unpredictable. No 2 trees are the same. You have to have safety in mind at all times, what the tree is going to do when you cut it. You got to keep your eyes open. You need to keep clear from underneath the tree at all times. You need to keep your hands off the truck when the boom's in the air. You need to keep your hard hat, your safety glasses on at all times. You need to pay attention. That's the biggest thing. You need to pay attention all the time.
Safety stewards are really important because they're going to be the ones that are actually out there targeting unsafe stuff and explaining to people why it's unsafe. And hopefully that knowledge will sink into that person, and then like a chain reaction, maybe that person can tell another person.
Safety steward will go and talk to the person that may be working unsafe or maybe had a close call. They'll review it and go over it and see how they can fix it.
Debe ser un líder para sus compañeros, obviamente como poner muestra de no tomar shortcuts, de caminos cortos. Si miramos algo, pues obviamente tenemos que llamar la atención de la manera mejor que se pueda y hacerle saber al compañero que tenemos que regresar a casa porque ya nos esperan.
I think that people have a better reaction to a person that they know approaching them and just doing it with the motivation that, hey, brother, sister, I care about what's going on the job. I see unsafe things happening. I just want to talk to you about that. And I think the reaction is much better and the chance that people are going to change is much better too.
This is actually from employee to employee. And when you have your own coworkers telling you, hey, this is what we've been talking about, I think they listen to it a little bit better and they respect it a little bit more. But if we can get this corrected so management doesn't have to step in, that's what I appreciate about the whole program.
When you're going to a fellow worker, which is going to be the safety steward, he'll be able to explain it without repercussions other than being more safe and helping each other out.
you're talking more to a peer, you're a one-on-one, and I think you have a tendency to be more believable when you come motivated by just caring.
The safety stewards are somebody that you can go to because you work with them and say, hey, I've got this issue with another coworker that feels very unsafe. I was wondering if you can talk to him. So it doesn't have to get to management and the company, you know, try our best to keep them out of the situation, because usually they'll take it to another extent and just fire somebody or ride them up.
If discipline is your go-to method for dealing with safety, you are never going to get a safer workplace. If people are afraid of being disciplined for talking about a near hit, a near miss, a close call, they won't report it. And if they don't report it, we'll never learn what is going on in the workplace and be able to fix it before that real bad accident happens.
We tell our safety stewards and everybody else that's on the job that, you know, be productive, but you have to be safe. You can't cut the corners to try to get that extra tree, because even if you get 50 trees in a day, they're going to ask, why didn't you get 51?
El tomar caminos cortos es uno de los, es algo de lo más importante que ha pasado con los accidentes, que siempre la gente quiere tomar caminos cortos para hacer el trabajo más rápido y es cuando suceden los accidentes. Pero
This program is telling the union brothers, stay strong, be safe, and the company will make their money what they should. Not always what they want, but what they should make.
We're looking out for our brothers, you know, we're looking out for each other. It's an important issue. There's been a lot of deaths in our industry. It's not good to have to go to a friend's funeral, you know, and see what is going on with their family, and it's a sad thing to see, and for guys to be have fatalities at such a young age with families that they're still raising, you know. Yeah.
I had bad habits, and so people wouldn't check me on it. They would just see me and then do it the same way. And so now when they see me practicing safety, they go, okay, well, Travis is doing it, so we better do it this way. And if they don't, then I say something.
If everybody could openly, freely talk to each other about safety, well, our job would be 100% better, as far as I'm concerned. Because we've had too many fatalities and too many accidents.
I love doing tree work, and I know it's a dangerous job. It's just one of the most dangerous jobs that they have here. I don't want to see nobody get hurt. If I could avoid a situation where somebody might possibly get killed, I'm going to speak up and say something.
¿Por qué está la seguridad? Bueno, la seguridad está para nosotros mismos, para que no pasen fatalidades. ¿Por qué? Porque tenemos familia que nos espera en la casa y hay que tratar que no pase. ¿Cómo? Bueno, educándonos de esta misma manera que aquí el comité de peer-to-peer me está educando a mí para yo educar a mis compañeros en la yarda.
I'm not just going to let it go and have somebody get hurt, you know, especially if it's something I can easily fix just by talking to somebody saying, hey, you know, just put your chaps on. It's not that hard, you know, or wear that safety lanyard in the belt. Yell headache when you're dropping something. Simple stuff, but it can save someone's life. We do have a very high-risk job, and everybody wants to go home at night.